Hello, lovely. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to Nephtara Grace. If you're new, hi. If you've been here before, welcome back. Fam, bam. Let's get started by casting some runes. But there's so much that the ancestors are talking about. We'll see where they start. Pure. Something is destined. Kona's Rado. Othela. It's the ancestors. It's something about the time. They're saying it's our turn now. Um, this is destiny. There's a shift. There's a change. It's giving me Chariot Wheel of Fortune energy. Um, Justice and Judgment. It's a very major arcana vibe from these runes. Something something is as it should be. Something is something is something is as it should be. Yeah, yeah. So, where do y'all want to start? So the song that I woke up with, "Body in the Trunk" by Nori, N-O-R-E. Y'all go. Do y'all know N-O-R-E? Okay, you gotta get on your whatever music platform you're using. "Body in the Trunk," N-O-R-E. That's the song. Okay. It's the one the ancestors brought through. I listened to it twice already, so listen. It's a whole mood out here. Somebody trespassed. I heard somebody trespassed and they got. Bodies dropping. Something about bodies. Wheel of Fortune. I told you, there it is. With the Empress, though. Wow. Okay, so it's something. It's now they're saying let the bodies hit the floor. Y'all know John and Paul, bodies. See, it's something about body out here. I'm just telling you, it is a lot to do with body. Y'all, let me drink some water already. I don't know what is going on out here. But this morning, let me tell you, the ancestors were sitting like uh, they had notebooks, notepads. It was a whole meeting. You know what I'm saying? Everybody had their notes. There's an agenda, so we're gonna go over a lot today. Like they had an agenda. I was like, what are we doing? They're like, oh, don't no. They got notes. They had an outline. I was like, God dang. So one of the first things they want me to cover is when you consume a public reading like this, an open tarot reading, if you resonate with the message, there's some part of what's coming out that is for you, obviously, right? What the ancestors are saying is because they are trying to work with as many of the souls in your soul group as possible through these messages, through these readings that you guys are consuming. They want you to know it's what you're doing. What they want you to do is pick up the pieces that resonate and then go back and sit in meditation with them, and they will help you put what you got in order that fits your timeline and help you with your soul's evolution and growth, right? So in other words, whatever I channel through today, it might apply to like 5 of you guys, right? But your 5 different ancestor groups are going to have unique ways for each of you to apply or integrate whatever message comes through based on your soul's journey and development. So you never want to, consume a public reading and just be like, oh my God, word for word, that's my, no, it's not. I promise you, it's not. Because that's why you hear me and other readers like, for some of you, because we can feel a split, a difference in the energy. It'll be maybe on a similar frequency, but we can tell there's a distinction. So that's when you hear us say, okay, for some of you, this isn't for everybody, because we can tell. We might not be able to tell like who you are to your face, but we can tell, hey, this is a little bit, this is a lot, right? Green Tara salvation. I'm telling you, what they say is our turn now. What else they say? It's, bodies in the trunk. Somebody got bodied. What the hell? It's our turn now. It's about timing and destiny, though. So we've got Green Tara salvation, Empress Wheel of Fortune. So something is. I'm telling you, it was time. I got that part, but this is bigger than I think anybody knew. But you know what it is? It's because there was such time for the ancestors to prepare. The ancestors are doing something. They did something. I'm going to take it because it came out. Now, it slid out. And it came out face down. But I'm going to take it because it's something here. It's something here. Okay? It's... Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. Let me get this. That's what it is. Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. Oh my God, yes. I see. Okay. So it's what I'm getting is like, for some of you, some of you in Empress energy, the divine is your emperor. Okay. So if you're picking up messages about an emperor coming in, an emperor this, an emperor that, it's the divine for some of you, straight up. Okay. So don't be looking for tall, dark, and handsome. Be going within to go even deeper and more intimately into that connection. Okay. That's for some of you. For some of you, you may actually have tall, dark, and handsome, whatever your version of that is. Please take it out, resonates, coming in for you. And it is actually a gift from a higher power. Okay. Let me get one of these ones. Angelic frequency. Angels are here. You are safe. Potent connection. It's just gorgeous. It's just, yeah. You know, like I said, for some of you, it's inside. Holy Grail, inner discovery, finding sacredness. You are what you seek. It's just, I got it. It's just right there. I gotta take it. The Ace of Cups, right? Yeah, it's you. It's you. It's in you. It is you. It's you. What is it? You. Let me get a crystal, and then we're gonna invite a goddess to come play in all this delicious energy. Because what? Yeah, I'll use that deck. Okay, Michael, Gabriel, Oriel, and Poyle. Okay. Hello. Yeah. Yeah, thank you. Black Onyx for grounded self-awareness. Master Crystal Deva Oni Kel. I love this. Angels are here. You are safe. Potent connection. Inner discovery. Finding sacredness. You are what you seek. And grounded self-awareness. I'm telling you, let's get the affirmation for Black Onyx. If you have some, you know, better pull it out, put it on. Pull it out, put it on. 7 to 21 days as you activate with the Deva on the card. I'll read the affirmation to get it started. I have all I need. I create my world, and I am free. Keywords here: stress, perseverance, patience, self-support, male, female, balance, sexuality, the need for grieving. Okay. Black Onyx is a heart, sacral, and base chakra healer. Okay. Another message here that may be pertinent. This is a time for strong decisions and action concerning your physical well-being and happiness. Decisions of the nature you must make are often best made in solitude, outside of the influence of others. Black Onyx also presents where there is a need for grieving. Okay? So affirmation one more time. I have all I need. I create my world, and I am free. Stunning. Stunning. Oh my God, you guys. I'm picking up on a theme. Let me get a goddess out here. I'm just going to seal the deal. Because I feel like there's just, yeah, just this season of solitude, but it's a sacred solitude. And I feel like it's like you being brought to a space where you can go within and rest there. There's something about resting within and not having to be I'm seeing almost like pulled and assaulted, like hijacked and kidnapped by these outside influences. It's almost like it's like there's a sanctuary within you and you're meant to be in there communing with the Most High, but instead you've been, I keep seeing like yanked and jerked out of this sanctuary to deal with things in this outer world that really aren't your responsibility. They're not. These things are not your responsibility that you've been dealing with. And so now it's like the Most High has come down and said, no, you're supposed to be like you're supposed to be with me. So as the emperor in your life, I'm going to personally remove all these obstacles so that we can just be together. That's what I feel is happening. Ceridwen with her cauldron of creation. And I love that right after like Black Onyx, like it's what I'm creating. The grounded self-awareness to know that you're creating it. You are what you seek. And then Ceridwen, I mean, like, here, let's get her affirmation. Because I love Ceridwen. Y'all know those cauldron goddesses, they're just so amazing. Well, every goddess is amazing. But okay, keyword is change. The affirmation, I embrace change. Listen, I can't make this up. Welsh goddess, predominantly viewed as a crone, but also seen in her maiden and mother aspects. She's a powerful shapeshifter. We talked about shapeshifting in the last reading, who can transform into animals. She's known to take the form of a greyhound, otter, hawk, and chicken. She's an enchantress who owns a magical cauldron, Awen. This cauldron is connected to all divine feminine magic and is used by Ceridwen to create a powerful transformation potion. So her arrival in the reading heralds a great transformation coming into your life. This may be a complete change in your job or environment or inner transformation that aligns you with who you want to be. It's an empowering time where you can not only change what you want to achieve, but you can also transform your inner self. If you're feeling out of alignment with your values or purpose, this is a reminder that you can change the course of your life whenever you want. The power is in your hands, and you get to work toward being the person you want to be every day. So working with Ceridwen, create a vision board for the positive changes you want to make. Brew a magical potion of your own, or make a cauldron out of clay or other materials as a representation of your transformation. Okay, there's a lot of inner work here today, you guys. Like I love having higher power come out under Yang. To me, that's such a clear, like, hey, the divine's like, you're balanced. You're balanced when you go with them. You're and this is such a high vibe tribe. Like, I seriously mean that. I'm clear that when you go within, that's when you get balanced versus with another person, right? And I will say this from my own experience as someone who is in this tribe as well. I connect best with others after I've connected to the higher power. Like, my best self in any type of collaboration or relationship is when the Most High is my emperor. Now I'm whole and balanced and complete, and I can show up in all of my relationships as whole, balanced, and complete. That's my experience anyway. All right, let's get some Torah out here. Archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, agents of light, gods and goddesses, those who walk with me every day. Thank you so much for protecting me as I channel messages from my tribe. Thank you for showing me what I need to see and telling me what I need to know as I support the tribe as we live, learn, thrive, and grow. As above, so below, and so it is because it is so. 10 of Cups and the Ace of Coins, and we split the deck. I love to see it. I love to see it. And what I say is the Wheel of Fortune and but see now the Tarot's in my hand. I feel the Tower. So something is happening fast, and it's happening now. But I said the Wheel of Fortune, Judgment, Justice, and the Chariot. That's what I'm feeling. But we've got the Empress and the Wheel of Fortune out here as the theme. So I'm telling you, something is changing. And I dare say what's changing for Empress is recognizing who Emperor is, right? As we've been talking about, Queen of Wands, 3 of Swords, 7 of Swords, 10 of Coins, yeah. Judgment, Page of Cups, yeah. So it's like having to go through the heartache and the pain to get like, oh, the only way I'm going to experience love without heartache and pain is if my counterpart is a higher power. I'm hearing The Gambler by Kenny Rogers. You gotta know when to hold on, know when to fold on, know when to walk away, know when to run. Y'all know the song. You gotta count your blessings. Under the table. Yeah. It's like really, it's like, look, the Hermit, I can't make it up. It's like, it's really getting, like, it's inside. I just posted something about it being an inside job. Oh my gosh, I just posted, this is I put it on Instagram. I think I also made it a short on YouTube, but about the divine union being a union within of masculine and feminine energy within, like Black Onyx says. And then when you look without, you're actually in a space of union. Like you will magnetize union, and it will be healthy union. It will be sustainable union at that point. But until you experience divine union within, any union you attempt with, like, outside of yourself, it won't be sustainable. It's going to crumble. Like that's that. That's that. Four of Cups. Yeah, it's, listen. Three of Coins is my collaboration card. Hermit is my shadow work card. Four of Cups is the, I'd rather keep what I have because I don't see that something better is coming, right? And I like this deck because sometimes Four of Cups can be like you're bored or you're despondent, but I feel like this is pretty accurate for a lot of people, especially if you've got shiny object syndrome, right? Like, so you could be like, oh, look, I mean, listen, look at these shiny things, but none of them are real. That nightingale, that songbird, that's real. And that songbird does more to support this emperor, because you're looking at I forget the name of the story, but it's about like the emperor and the nightingale, right? And so, it's like these shiny, pretty objects could be cool, but you could have something that has a magical song if you'll just turn around, right? So I think it's like that. I think in a lot of ways, we've been told to look outside of ourselves and try to connect with what is the prettiest, shiniest, best, what is the most grandest, what's going to make us look the best, what's going to, give us the best status, the best stature. But the truth is, what's going to have us look the best, give us the best status, the best stature, is something that's authentic and natural, and we can't even see it. It's like, it's in our blind spot. It's in our blind spot. It's that soul song. It's being able to tap in and actually share the song of our soul. Well, so yeah. I really get that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do. Yeah. Yeah, and I get it. Like, there's nothing is going to be more satisfying. And I think that's why so many relationships struggle the way they do. I think that's why so many people struggle the way they do in their career. I think that's why people struggle as parents, which is another type of relationship. But the bottom line is, I think why people are struggling is because they're not tuned into expressing this soul song. They're tuned into which one of these shiny things is going to make me look the best. But there's another experience out here. It's how good will it feel to express this song from my soul? Yeah. Okay, tell me about this King of Cups that came out of here. King of Cups, Seven of Cups. Somebody's confused. 6 points. They don't know what's going on. Five of Wands. So they don't understand. Somebody doesn't understand. Somebody's confused. About why somebody who was doing good was attacked it's like somebody's confused. It's like they watch somebody who was doing good be attacked. They watch that person survive the attack and then walk away and be, yeah, Ace of Cups, like that Holy Grail we were talking about. Yeah, like they just watch this shit. This King of Cups is like, what the actual is happening right now? Yeah, somebody watched. Yeah, King of Cups, Seven of Cups, Six of Cups, Wands, Strength, Eight of Cups, Ace of Cups. Now, and listen, this King of Cups. Look, now I say they watched, right? Page of Swords isn't out here, but they know. They know because there's cups out here, so they intuited something. So there's a King of Cups energy that is clear that you survived some type of attack, walked away from it, and your life is now better. They don't understand how that happened. Does that make sense? So like if you see someone get attacked and then they walk away, you probably expect to see what? You expect to see them go, I don't know, plot revenge. I don't know, plot revenge. I mean, if somebody is attacked but they survive it, yeah, look, I don't know what you think, but for some reason, this King of Cups is confused as to how everything is okay. Like it's okay. You're not plotting revenge. You're not snaking nobody back. You're just like la 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 la. Like wait, what? You know, like, and that's how this person is. They're like, wait, what? That's literally what's happening. Is wait, what? For real, for real. This Three of Coins, Hermit, Four of Cups. Tell me about it, because there's a disconnect, but it's connected. So it's just the King of Cups who's trying to. Oh. So they see you in the Nine of Coins, Ten of Cups. This King of Cups is yeah, I'm saying I always feel like somebody's watching me is there, but the Page of Swords in here, so this person's watching you on the low. On the low. The Magician. This person's reading your energy. That's why there's just cups out here. Okay, so this King of Cups is reading your energy. They're clear you got attacked. They're clear that you're fine. Like you. And here's the thing: it's not just you got attacked. It's that you weren't doing anything. You were minding your own business. You're actually a good person, and you got attacked for no reason. They watched you beast that shit, then turn around and walk away, and go get your life. And somebody confused over here. Yeah. Here it is. And they're excited. And they got tricked. At the end of the cycle. Damn, they got played. You see, it's a timing thing. I said timing something. Somebody who was smart ran into somebody who was a little bit smarter, I think. Two of Cups. They got tricked out of a relationship. The fuck? How you do that? Damn, they got caught up with shiny object syndrome. Damn. Oh, man. Okay. Damn, this shit is wild, yo. This person is like, they don't even want to show their face. Like, they don't want to admit that this is what happened, but this is what's happening. So this person, whoever this is, they're in your energy. They're not talking about it. But this is what's happening where they are. They're wishing they had done their own research. They're wishing they had done their own shadow work. They're wishing they had, I'm hearing they had not gone along with. They're wishing whatever this is. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's almost, like the King of Cups knows about this attack somehow. He knows about this 5 of Wands. He knows about the smoke. He knows about the beef. But it's like the King of Cups is now looking at you, the Empress, like, well, damn, if I had known you was the champion, I wish I'd known you were the, it's kind of like that. Like, I wish I'd known. I wish I'd known. I wish I'd known. It's very, see this guy? Very, I wish I'd known. But this person feels tricked. They feel like they feel like they got tricked out of a relationship. Yeah, this is justice somehow. Eight of Coins. Okay, so this is like, so Eight of Coins is talking about sacrificing something for a long-term goal to be achieved, okay? Knight of Wands is energy that, I'm not going to say fly by night, but I am going to say here today, gone tomorrow. But not maliciously, just because there's something, look, shiny object syndrome, Knight of Wands. Okay, King of Wands. So heavy on the fire sign energy, okay? So this is justice. This is almost like, okay, it's almost like this person being tricked out of this relationship is justice, because you had sacrificed so much for the relationship. So how is them being tricked out of it justice? I don't get that part. Ten of Coins. Okay, so this is about like family, judgment, the ancestors. The ancestors did this. This was a setup at Three of Wands. The ancestors set this up. Shit. Three of Wands, Ten of Wands reversed. Okay, so okay. Ancestors saw something. They saw something. But, okay, so here's what's coming through for me as the reader. If the King of Wands knew about the attack, why didn't he stop it? And that might be something that the King of Wands is sitting with now over here. Like the had I known, I don't know. But we got Purith here. So it's like, maybe they bet. It's like maybe they bet against you. And the ancestors saw that and set it up so that they would get tricked out of their spot with you because they bet against you. That's what I'm picking up now. That's a little Temperance. That's what I'm picking up now. Yeah, this is about balancing your load, man. This is, yeah, something about it. Magician, because you're a manifester. You can't manifest with a heavy load. Damn. Yeah. So this person was in competition with you. Like, instead of loving you, they were in competition with you. Which absolutely left the relationship. Yeah. Yeah. And you intuited this. Five of Cups, Seven of Wands, Five of Coins, High Priestess, Seven of Coins. Yeah. It's like you energetic. So this is an interesting dynamic because it's very little being said. It's just a lot of energy being read between two people. There's like no words, just energy. Because y'all ain't no swords out here. We got some wands, some coins, and some cups though. Shit. It's like this person broke your heart by choosing to compete with you instead of love you, right? Because by competing with you, it created this natural separation between you two. And that's, I mean, honestly, that's when you sorted out, like, oh, instead of investing in this I'm going to invest in that inner work. I'm going to invest in my intuition. I'm going to invest in, yeah, you changed it up. Nine of Cups, you changed up. You began to pour into yourself instead of trying to pour into a relationship where the other person was competing with you. Yeah, because you can't, that's not a relationship that you can grow or nurture anyway. If it's competition and not love, you can't, you know, and look, and now you're celebrating. And I feel like your Three of Cups is with the divine. And here we go. Here's the first sword, and that's what they're seeing. They're watching you in the Nine of Cups, Three of Cups, and they're like, what the, here's the chariot. What I told you guys, chariot, energy. And they're like, what the hell? How did that fucking happen? Like, how are you just like moving on with your life? The Fool. And how do you seem to be clear? See, you and the Ace of Swords and the Seven of Cups. They don't know what the hell going on. I'm telling you, they don't know what the fuck going on. They don't know. Give me something on that. Let's get out of here. They do not know. Queen of Cups. But here's one thing they do know. You know. What they do know is you know. Ace of Swords, Queen of Cups. They know you know. They don't know, but they know you do. This is wild. This is wild, y'all. Damn. Let me tell you something. This person's life is forever changed. Somebody doubted your gangster. Fucked around, found out that your ancestors are some thugs and will leave a soul bodied in the astral realm. That's what happened. And this person doesn't understand what happened because they can't see into the astral realm. Not the way they think they can. But what has happened is this person now has had a transformation. Because one thing they are sure about is they don't know, but you do. And that may have been a point of contention at some point in the past. Who knew, who did. That's not, we not, ain't nobody doing that no more. There's the Tower. Ain't nobody questioning you no more. Okay? Nobody's questioning you anymore. And now that you have had a shift in perspective around who your emperor is, when I tell you this Tower about to hit hard, because here's the thing about your emperor, empress, and I'm talking to the empress whose emperor is the divine. The divine is serious about you, boo. The divine is serious about you, boo. Serious about you now. Serious about you. Okay? So, I'm telling you. And here's what I think. I'm going to say this because this is honestly what I feel in my heart. People don't understand the divine because we've been led away from divinity for so long that what's happening, this is all divine. It's divine timing. It's divinely orchestrated. The Most High is doing what is happening here. The ancestors are acting as agents of the Most High. People do not recognize this because they don't expect the divine to move this way because they don't know how the divine moves. Do you understand what I'm saying? So nobody's recognizing this for what it is. But I've been saying it on this channel, okay? What this is the divine is in love. Somebody in the divine is in some type of love relationship. There's an empress out here whose emperor is a divine, and the divine agrees that they are this person's, okay? That's a relationship, a whole one. And some other human that messed around with this empress. I've been channeling this for months. And I'm clear, dreams were given, like all types of warnings was given to these people. And it's two people in particular. It's a feminine and masculine energy in particular that I keep picking up on. Somebody weaving spells, like a witch and a warlock energy weaving spells. But they didn't know that you are actually in some type of sacred contract with the divine. They didn't know that. It's no different than if you're at the mall with your friend or your you boyfriend or girlfriend at the mall, and your boyfriend look at another girl and you get jealous and mad and you're like, oh, I don't even like that hoe. And you go to attack her, but what you don't know about that hoe over there is that she's actually married to a mob boss. You don't know that though, because you don't know about that kind of life. You don't know mob life. You don't know how they get down. You don't know. You don't even know this person. All you know is that your man looked at her for 5 seconds and now you got beef with her. But then you go to take beef to her and you don't understand. First of all, put your dog on a leash. Second of all, you don't want no smoke over here. You don't want none of this. Because, you see, I was just over here shopping for my new shoes. But you want to bring smoke to my doorstep. That's what this is giving me. Somebody didn't know. And now it's like after the fact, right? As I'm telling you, so stick with that. It's like, so old girl run up to start some smoke around. Oh, you think you this, you think you that. Da-da-da, you want my man, blah, 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 blah. In the meantime, Empress is like, what are you talking about? What are you even saying right now? I'm telling you. And then here come the Most Higher. Here come the big stepper stepping in. Like, is there a problem here? She's with me. He's with me. Is there a problem here? All of a sudden, ain't no problems. You see what I'm saying? All of a sudden, there's no problem. Ain't no problems no more. All of a sudden, nope. There's no problem. We ain't got no problem. No, I ain't got no problem. You got a problem? I ain't got a problem. No, there's no problems here. We fine. That's what it's given. I'm telling you. I'm just trying to let you know. Somebody messed somebody. And listen. And now, let me tell you something. And now, look. So let's say, so now you know what happened. You stay in the mall with me, guys. Because this analogy, I'm telling you, this analogy is holding water. I don't even know why, but it's carrying weight and holding water. So I'm going to keep going. So now the girlfriend messed up because she ran up on the wrong girl in the mall. And now this right here, this King of Wands, this the boyfriend standing there like, what just happened? What just happened? Trying to figure out, wait, what? Wait, what? Now, I think it's deeper than that. I think we got a case of she said, he said. I think we got a case of something more got said. Because there's a 7 of Cups here. So I think perhaps somebody was saying they were something divine and that somebody wasn't when the opposite was true. And I think now the dust is settled. It's very clear who's divine, who's not. Because divinity, you can't fake divinity. Ask me how I know. Jesus. There's a smell to it. Do you understand? You can feel divinity. You can smell. You can see divinity. You can't fake it. It's not fakeable. Let me finish this out. Why do I even have to say that out loud? 6 of Swords and the 4 of Swords. Yeah, this shit over. It's over. And here's what's so great. Let me tell you, when I tell you this was all done in the spirit realm, that moon card, this was, I'm telling you, it's not even a bunch of swords out here. This was subtle. Ooh, 6 of Wands. Yeah. Watch out for somebody. Just watch out for anybody trying to come in with a love offer at this time. Not that it's bad. Just use your discernment, okay? Because you've got eternal love. I mean, you've got. I see a match though. I got the Sun, the King of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. Okay, so something's about to be seen as a match. There's a masculine and feminine energy out here that's about to be seen as a match. Okay. This couple is going to be logical. I've got a Queen of Coins and a King of Coins out here. Okay, I'm pulling up matches now. It's giving me match. It's giving me match. Here's a Queen of Wands, Lord Jesus. I already got a King of Wands out here, so I know I'm not gonna. But here's that Wheel of Fortune. Wow, y'all, this is a big deal. This is a big deal. Okay, I'm gonna leave this reading here. I'm leaving this reading here on purpose because this is where your guides, your ancestors, are going to fill in the blanks for you. It's exactly what I was talking about. It's like, okay, that was the collective part. Now go sit in hermit mode and get how this goes for you, how the wheel turns for you specifically, okay? All right, so that was your reading. I hope it brought you clarity and confirmation, because, baby, you the truth out here. If you haven't already, hit the like button, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notifications so the next time I read, you'll know all about it. Okay? Time is a construct. So you take what resonates, you leave the rest behind. It's not all for you. It can't be, could it? I don't think so. Anyway, you got to check in with your guides, your ancestors to confirm, okay? Between now and the next time I drop a reading, trust your path, your process, and your purpose. Peace.